How's it going, YouTube? My name's Marcus and welcome to Matmoto. In this episode, I'm going to talk to you about how you can save money when buying your Cafe Racer donor motorcycle. For example, when I bought my 1979 BMW R80/7 from Craigslist, after a little bit of haggling back and forth with the seller, I paid $2,400 cash. And that's a lot of money to throw down on a Cafe Racer project from the beginning. But what if I told you you could quickly make back more than half that money, more than $1,600 in fact, and reduce the cost of your donor motorcycle to about $800? Would it make the decision to give this go a little easier? Let me talk you through just how I did it. It all started in January of 2019. I was at work and decided to have a look on Craigslist to see if there was an old BMW for sale. I found this listed for $2,500 and arranged with the seller to come and see the bike after work. And after a half-hearted haggle from me, I paid $2,400 cash. I rode my new bike around the corner and pulled into a gas station and took these pictures. Absolutely delighted with it. Can you just get to the bit where you save all the money? I hear you say. Good point. The next morning, a Saturday, I pulled the motorcycle out of the garage and took stock of what I really had. Remember, I paid $2,400 for this motorcycle, but given this is a custom Cafe Racer build, there are lots and lots of parts on this bike that are 1. Tricky to find original, and 2. That there's a huge market for in the US. Let's run through the bike together. First of all, the rear panniers are classic, but 100% not the look I'm going for. I wonder would anyone want these? A quick look on eBay confirmed yes, some people would very much want these and would be willing to pay $127 for them. Won't need the pannier frames either, and they're worth $181. In fact, not only am I not going to need the pannier frames, but I'm not going to need to reuse the subframe on this build, so that's another $90. Can also get rid of the rear shocks, $131. Okay, we're ready to do more, and we've already saved back about $500 from selling these parts on eBay alone. Okay, what else? The Corbin seat is pretty appalling, surely that's not worth anything. Oh right. This one has a backrest, so let's be conservative and say $300. What about those little plastic side panels that hide the battery? $85. The battery underneath is a wet cell 12 volt, definitely getting rid of that. And that saves $34. Don't like the footrests or passenger footrests? $125. I'm going to change the exhaust system out, $200. Same with the front forks, $150. And adding things like rear brake lights, indicator lights, horn and handlebar controls is another $150. If you add this all up, we get savings in the region of $1,600 just from selling these old parts on eBay alone. Now I get it. I hear you say, but Marcus, you've sold so much of the bike, what are you left with? I'll tell you what you're left with. You have a frame to build on, a fantastic engine, carburetors, gearbox, drive shaft and rims. The parts you want of the foundation of your build, and none of the rest, none of that other stuff that you don't need. And the best bit is, you only paid $800 for the bits that you do want.